All right, thank you for your response, Curtis. I know I don't have your vote. I wasn't expecting to have your vote, and I totally get it. I really, really hope we can be okay after this. I didn't think that this would have ruined our friendship, um, but your feelings are completely valid, and I'm sorry. I did what I felt like was good for my game. And yeah, so I extra flirty to try to secure a vote? Yes. But I know Jesse did that too. I mean, Jesse told both of us that he was purposely flirting with Michael, to get Michael to, to get him better with Michael, and to have a better relationship with him. So I wasn't the only one who did that. And so I didn't really touch base on like individual people during my speech. I was just trying to get like the bigger picture, but I really did feel like I had a really strong relationship with Amy, hence why she nominated both you and Jesse, but never nominated me. I My relationship with Erin G got much stronger towards the end, and we actually like had, we were doing a lot of voice messages, and like we're sharing a lot about like our past experiences, her past experience as being a nurse, and kind of some of the stories that she would that she shared with me. So we really did connect that way, and I was even as far as to like proposing an alliance with Amy and Erin, but this was right during the double where they got evicted, so it didn't work out that way. I feel like my relationship with Puffin was strong, and I feel like it got stronger. We had me and Puffin had a really long conversation, like I want to say like the day before KT won the HOH, where Puffin ended up getting evicted, but we had a really long conversation about how we wanted to go to the end together. Was that very honest and real? Not completely. I wanted to get people to not target me and to target Jesse and Kurtis instead. And then it just worked out. It didn't work out in my favor because I did want Puffin to stay in longer, but when it came down to Puffin and Chris, I needed to stick with Chris. And I did lie to Puffin saying that I was voting to keep her. And the only reason why I did that was because the day before I completely threw Jesse and Kurtis under the bus to her. So I was worried that if I told her that I was voting her out, then she would tell Jesse and Kurtis about everything that I was saying to her. So that's the only reason why I wasn't honest to Puffin, and I did feel really bad about that. But yeah, in terms of Michael and Gigi, I mean, I had my connection with them through Sausage Party. Yeah, I probably didn't talk to them as much as everyone else did in the Sausage Party. And again, I needed to make sure that I wasn't like I kept in mind that I was eventually going to get HOH most likely, and I needed to put people up. So, I mean, not talking to Todrick, like my relationships with that were purposely like, yeah, did I kind of give up? Yeah. And it was me, it was both me and Todrick, of why we didn't really like, communicate with too much. But I didn't see at a point. I knew that KT was a strong influence on Todrick, so I made sure that I had a good relationship with KT. And again, I always had to make sure that, like, I didn't necessarily want to be in like so close with everyone, because then I would have had to show my cards and piss more people off. But yeah, thank you again.